Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel with your girl Mona Lisa Adonis. And if this is your first time, welcome. I am so happy to have you here. You can call me Mona, you can call me Lisa, it really doesn't matter, just as long as you call me one of those names. Now if you hear a little noise in the background, my daughter, she's sitting right next to me and she's on her tablet. Therefore, excuse me for the noise. So with that said, I have lost over 90 plus pounds so far, and I am presently on my weight loss journey. And if you are interested in finding out tips, tricks, hacks, what it is that I have done to have already lost this amount of weight, then this perhaps is the channel for you. If you are interested, like, share, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you are aware of when I upload future videos. All right, and today we will be discussing the pros and cons of weight loss, and especially if it's dramatic, like a whole lot of weight. Okay, and considering the fact that I've lost over 90 pounds, I think that I'm qualified enough to touch this topic, you know, because I'm a living witness and a living testimony, and I've experienced being morbidly obese, and well, now trying to just get to the size that I'm actually supposed to be, you know, because I'm 5'3". Now, if you guys see me looking down, it's because I have my notes right here, and I think I have like about 4 pros and 5 cons written down as it pertains to pros and cons of weight loss. Yes, people, there are pros and there are cons. You guys have no idea. So let's start off with our pros. Of course, because you know what, I gotta put my legs up. I gotta cross my leg, because one of the cons of losing weight is your self-esteem and your confidence is going to be boosted. You know, well, unless you're someone who's like really, really depressed or really suffering from some sort of mental illness or image issues, losing weight will most definitely boost your confidence. And I'm talking about, you're gonna wear clothes that you've always wanted to wear, or you're going to do some things that you've always wanted to do and you didn't do because you were overweight, or it kept you back or held you back. So you're gonna feel motivated, you're gonna feel inspired, you're just gonna think you're more beautiful than ever. And if you ever thought you were sexy, you're gonna feel and know and think that you're sexier. So basically, I would say that your confidence would be boosted. Now let's go to pro number 2. Okay, most definitely your health will improve. Now everybody knows that this is a given. Everybody should know this, okay? If you have heart problems, if you're suffering with diabetes, high blood pressure, you know, all the weight on your knees and legs, joint pain, etc., breathing issues, your overall health will improve, bringing down your cholesterol levels, sugar levels, etc. Everything will improve. Another pro that I may add to that would be your fitness level. Now, listen to me. When I say your fitness level, when your leg was only able to raise about 6 inches up off the floor, it could now go to 8 inches higher. It could go a little higher, sis. You understand? You could raise those legs like that. Whether you be lifting weights, running longer, you know, your body just becomes adjusted, and so you're able to do any form of physical activity you couldn't do before. Example, like I couldn't run. I still can't run, but I could just run a little bit longer. Also, I couldn't do a plank, and guess what? I can now do a 1-minute plank. Y'all see that? I'm gonna insert it right here. I can do a 1-minute plank, y'all. Hello, somebody. Hello. And another con I may add would be a new wardrobe. Now, I don't know if this is a con for many or a pro, but for me, I'm speaking from personal experience. My new wardrobe, and I am presently building my new wardrobe, and I'm going to be wearing clothes that I've always wanted to wear, and I've saw on others. Not saying that although I was plus size I wouldn't wear it, but, and you know, I'm not gonna be looking like some Grammy who's yeah, maybe 36. And yeah, I may be going closer to the 40 age bracket, but I'm not gonna be dressing like some Grammy. Oh no, we don't do that over here. This is gonna be reversal, age reversal. All right, so yeah. So a new wardrobe would be a pro, at least for me now. You may not want to spend the money on clothes. I like clothes. I honestly do. I just love clothes, you know? It makes me feel good. We're very, very good. Now, with that said, let's move on to our con section. And when I say these cons, I don't want you guys to get discouraged. I just want you to expect some of these things to happen, okay? Because this is what happened to me. Con number 1, the hormonal change. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Like, at first, my skin was fine. And listen, all of a sudden I had this breakout out of the world, like the acne bumps. I mean, I'm afraid to show my nails because I haven't gotten a fresh manicure. But it's like every month a new set of bumps. My skin was smooth, and then it was just an outbreak, and it's like the pimples just would not leave me. And I'm trying some new skin and facial products and hoping for the best. Okay, so the hormonal imbalance is out of whack. Secondly, I wouldn't even talk about, and I would say that my period flows a little lighter, which I love a whole lot, and it's not long. I never used to have long periods, and when I say not long, like my period will last like about 3 days, and it has gotten shorter and it's very light, so I'm happy for that. But in terms of the outbreaks on my skin, it's crazy because my hormones be like out of whack. Okay, another con would be the anxiety of putting on weight. Listen, if I have a cheat day, 2 cheat days back to back, or if I eat something that I should not be eating, guys, I be on the scale looking at myself, weighing myself, checking out myself, and just speaking about how poorly I'm doing on my diet. I beat myself up, which you shouldn't, you know, because you should celebrate every gain. So when you feel like you failed, or you put on a little pound or ounce, you freak out a little, or even if you haven't met your goal deadline, okay, if you haven't crossed your milestone, your goal for the week or a month or whatever it is, it could be a bit stressful. Okay, it's not for you to go crazy over, but I'm just saying, yeah, that can be a con for some of us. Okay, another thing would be a change in relationships with people, and people don't understand this because everyone will not be happy for you. Everyone will not be happy that you have decided to transform your life and to transform your body. Your relationships with your friends, your family, co-workers could possibly change, and you know, people would take on an attitude as if, oh, she believes she's better than somebody now because she lost weight, or she's a different person, or she has a new attitude, when all it is this person wanted to, and all the person decided to do was to just basically change their life and to like live their best possible life for the amount of time that they have left here on earth, you know, because we're not guaranteed a life full of 100 years. We're not guaranteed. We don't know. We honestly don't know when we're going to die. So I'm just being realistic. So we have to live for now. We have to make decisions to be as healthy as long as possible, you know. Yeah, I know that I say you know a lot, but based my personal experience, I can say based on my personal experience, I have had supportive friends, I've had supportive family members, and you know, I'm just happy now. Whether you like me or not, I really could care less because I don't take people on. If you don't like me, that's your problem. It's not my problem. Okay? Yeah. So that's why people would probably say that she's a B, but whatever. Another con would be feeling cold. I was the type of person who loves the cold weather. Don't get me wrong, I still love it. But winter season, it was just ridiculously cold for me. And like every night, because I turn on the air condition, yes, I feel so cold. Like people have no idea. That changes your body, okay? Losing that amount of weight, you would feel cold. Honestly, you would feel cold. And I've heard other people said this on their weight loss journey, and I have proven this to be so true. Okay, and this would be the last and final con. that I would like to add, and it would be loose and saggy skin. Listen. Whether it happens to you or whether it happens to someone else who lost over, let's just say about 50 pounds, if you have lost that amount of weight, you're going to have loose skin. And now I'm not just talking about hanging fat, because I know I still have a lot of fat to get rid of, but I could see my skin wrinkling and sagging, and that's why you have to be mindful and prepared for this, okay? You may not have the tight Instagram model bodies and the bodies of those who are 20 and 19 and their body snatch and everything tight. You may not have that type of body, so you have to be prepared and mentally prepared for your skin to start sagging and getting loose, especially because it's been stretched so long and you lose all of the collagen, and the elasticity in your skin wears out. Yes, guys, isn't that crazy? That's some crazy stuff. But I'm just saying that to say this, that there are pros and cons of weight loss, whether you realize it or not. There are pros and cons of weight loss, and not because you've lost weight means that all of your problems are solved or all of your questions are answered. They're not. And it doesn't mean that you're going to have a perfect body either. You're just going to be a little bit more healthier, a little bit more fit. With that said, let's get into it and recap our pros, which are your self-confidence will be boosted, your overall health will improve, your fitness levels will improve, and you get to have a new wardrobe. Now, that's a pro for me. It may not be a pro for you, but listen to me. Your girl can't wait. I can't wait to be wearing small and medium. Well, at least I don't know if I'm going to get that small. Anyhow. On the flip side of things, well, the cons, you have the hormonal change, the anxiety of putting on weight or not losing any weight for me, because that's a pressure point. Then you're changing relationships, feeling cold, and yes, the dreaded loose skin. Like when I think about that, that just freaks me out. Okay, but guys, nonetheless, it is worth it. Your life will change entirely, and you would feel so free. Like, there's so much freedom that comes with losing weight. Anyhow, I don't mean to run on too much, but if you enjoyed this video, if you are looking for more videos like this, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Oops, and how could I forget? Because we're on the 2-week FUPA Be Gone challenge with Mr. London. Yes, and if you guys have been following, he posted the 2nd week challenge, which is more advanced and which requires more activity. And listen to me, guys. Listen to me. I was like, hey. But anyhow, we want that FUPA gone. We really trying to work on our lower stomach. So yeah. But thank you all so much for tuning in and listening, and much love to you guys. See ya. Stop to the TikTok, get out. Stop to the TikTok, get out. Stop to the TikTok, get out. Stop.